Hey guys, what is up? NYK31 here, Madden 20 online regs. My last online regs video when I was playing with the Chargers, I got several comments wanting to play with the Ravens or show Ravens gameplay. Let Lamar be great. Will the Rams user here allow Lamar to be great, or will I be obliterated by Aaron Donald all game? Truth be told, I didn't really enjoy playing the Ravens all that much. They don't really kind of fit what I like to do, and I'm playing with their stock offense and defensive playbooks as well. I probably would have enjoyed it more if I was doing or using a playbook that that more suited what I like to do, and if I converted the roster to a 4-3, as I just can't stand the 3-4. But anyhow, more so than that, the thing with the Ravens that they're a team full of tweeners, as far as Madden is concerned. Guys who, they're not bad, but they're not great either. They're kind of middle of the road. A lot of guys in those low to mid 80s as far as ratings. A couple of guys in the high 80s here and there, but an 88 is not quite a 90. A 90 is not quite a 92. Just stuff like that. Like Jimmy Smith, for example, has 79 zone coverage, but their man coverage, their corners can play man coverage, and they can play press coverage. So you're going to see in this game, I'm going to show a lot of man 2 looks there as Jared Goff gets an inaccurate pass penalty there. And I play a lot of quarters out of press, because again, when I'm playing quarters and they're running vertical routes, they convert to man coverage, so I don't have to worry about the corner's lower zone coverage rating, and if they can press and mug the guy off the line and not get any weird animations, which they tend not to get as often in quarters as they do in cover 3, at least on the press side, all the better. So we got the 4 and out there, and we're now on offense, and Lamar Jackson, he's the one superstar X-Factor player. He does not have an in the zone ability. He has escape artist and fast break, as Aaron Donald just destroys my buddy Ronnie Stanley there. Gotta be on the lookout for that, or Aaron Donald could just wreck a game. And on defense, they have Earl Thomas as their one superstar X Factor. His in the zone ability is Zone Hawk, and superstar abilities are Pick Artist and Zoned Out, as we had to settle for the field goal here. Defensively, on the defensive line, they have some pretty good run pluggers. The edge guys are just kind of I mean, Matt Giron and Pernell McPhee, they're average. Their rush moves are in the low 80s, so I didn't really love the base pass rush out of this team. But I don't mind their corners whatsoever. And Tony Jefferson, he's a run-plucking safety. We're playing match here, and we're doing a good job here at the route distribution. He has nowhere to go. We send the spy, and he goes down. I'm not quite sure what his plan was there. 3rd and 30. We're gonna go 2-man under here. I don't get why I'm still having a linebacker walking out over a slot when I have 3 DBs on the field. Come on, let's match up better than that, please. So we give up a conversion here. We're gonna be in cover 9. He's going to try to run a slip screen. We're going to sniff that bad boy out. It's never easy to run a slip screen on a user. They're just really easy to diagnose. I'm going to cut that route off here and get the user. Linebackers, they have some pretty good options as far as user control backers. AI coverage out of them, not the best. Receivers, you got Willie Snead. You got Hollywood Brown, who's really fun. Hollywood Brown is so quick, and Miles Boykin, he can catch in traffic as well. He has something like 85 catch in traffic. Snead has 83 or 84. Their tight ends are okay, and Mark Ingram's not too shabby either. He's got something like 90 truck, or 90 juke and 88 truck. They have a lot of guys like that. The roster is full of guys who have like 88s, 85, 84s. Just solid guys, but no one who really is a superstar. And the offensive line is pretty solid. Here he's going to be lurking my drag. We're going to hit the square in there, nice and clean. Knocking on the door. And we're going to punch it in here with Lamar on the QB power. We push in. We run the hell away from Aaron Donald. Then we punch that bad boy in. We're up 10-0. Press man. I had inside shade there. I don't know why the corner didn't turn his head. And INT the ball. throwing press again, and again, that should have been INT'd also. That time he did turn around, but dropped the pick. One of the few times I played cover 2 here all game. Probably should have played man 1 out of a 2-deep shell or man double buzz on that call there, but, you know, alas, he converts. He's trying to go no huddle. He's in shotgun snugs. Good route there. I kind of was a little bit too out of control of my user. Gonna drop a blitz. Gonna control the seam flat there to the trip side. Boom. And as you can see here, I'm still maintaining predominantly a 2-high structure on my defense. Gonna play man under here again. This time we hold our position a little bit better. And an accurate pass from Mr. Goff. You see here that their pass rush is not very good. It's not very good. You're gonna have to send pressure in order to get pressure with this team, or to at least maybe flip a one-on-one for somebody to win, you know, here and there. But they're not gonna make a whole lot of things happen on their own on the front 4. Earl Thomas gets the INT to close out the first half. So we're up 10-0. We feel pretty good. We've pretty much seen what his offensive plan of attack is going to be. Tried to spam Gurley with a stiff arm early, but now he's down 10-0, so he started to get impatient and go downfield a lot. Little zone alert bubble screen to Hollywood Brown. Melvin Ingram with a giant canyon-sized alley to run through. Just trying to take off some time here and be efficient and maintain this 2-score lead, or push it to 3 preferably. Tried to run base against that look. I should have checked out of that. That was not, you know, an optimal play call there against that look. But again, I feel pretty confident I'm going to have answers for what this guy's doing offensively, so I just don't want to make any momentum-turning turnovers. Just don't want to give him, you know, chunk plays. I want to make him move the ball down the field. You see Earl Thomas there's in the zone. Again, he's going no huddle, and again, you don't really have much time to do much. I'm going to jump the quarters here. I didn't press. I'll give that up. I kind of overran that. I'm still getting used to controlling my user this year. Something feels different about it, and also when to go for swats and INTs based off of what we can now reach as user control defenders. It's a bit of an adjustment period. So now he's on the march here a little bit, and he's loving this set. Gonna try to contain, keep him in the pocket at least. But in order to do that, you got to have someone on the interior that can defeat a block, and the Ravens just don't have that. They have run defenders down there. Gonna bring a blitz. Does not get through, but my coverage is holding, and we force him to at least throw the football away. So with this team, you would want to play a healthy dose of man under, man 1. Throw some man 1 plus 1 blitzes. Mix a 0 blitz in here and there. And if you're going to play zone, press out of it. Don't play a lot of loose off coverage zone and off coverage man. And against good to decent offensive lines, you're going to have to send, you know, 5 and 6 guys in order to generate pressure. Their 4-man rush isn't going to get it done unless you're up against a, you know, really poor offensive line. Nice little gain on the angle route to Ingram. And again, here we're just going to take our time and make sure that we do nothing to prevent us going up 2 scores. You notice, and this has been something I've noticed quite a bit here in these games, at least early on, when guys get frustrated that they can't be bailed out with super linebacker INTs and warped INTs, they retreat to the defensive line. Now he's back on the linebacker, and we are able to plow that bad boy in. So we're in good shape here. User skills, the pretenders are being exposed. You're going to find out who really has the ability to user coverage, diagnose routes, and reach routes, and guys who've been saved by ridiculous ball hawk. Press quarters there. See the quarter flat come down nice and aggressive. We're going to be playing some 3 buzz match. Look at Earl break on that like a fiend. Let's go. And again, I was on the trip side seam flat. We're on conservative ball care. That's why you saw Earl covering up the ball while he was running there, but we housed that sucker. So 26-7, this game's over. All over but the crying. At this point, I'm trying to experiment with trying to create blitzes out of quarters. That's my next thing I want to try to get down. I'm having a hard time finding pressures. That's the next phase. So we hit the INT there again, and we're just going to run this bad boy out, and he is going to eject. Now here's a second game playing against the Dallas Cowboys. I'll show you guys 2 games of Ravens footage, since Lamar didn't really have the chance to do too many crazy Lamar Jackson type of stuff. It was just kind of a steady, ho-hum, make the simple throws, run 1 QB power type of game. So we're starting off here on offense. Their playbook, not great for pure passing mode. It's okay. It's pretty average. To be frank, you want to run the ball, under center, shotgun, zone reads, that kind of stuff. Run some RPOs. So naturally, I just come out throwing. And this playbook has the worst version of this angle play I've ever seen. And this guy's one of these weirdos that will start out on a defensive lineman and drop him back into coverage with his user, which is just dumb and pointless. But what can you do? So anyway, again, we're going to come out in an RPO. Looks like he's going to be, I don't know, either in cover 3 or blitzing, one of the two, maybe both. Straight cover 3. We're just going to do the keep on the RPO, gain some yards, running behind Yonda and company. Yonda's one of the best guards in the game, so why not run towards him? Going to run a little 2x2 a mirrored smash. No idea what the corner's doing there. He's just skating way the hell out. Way out. RPO action. Looks like I may have a good look for it. I do. That's like stealing, so we're on the march early. Willis needs pretty solid. Now here, his user is on the guy responsible for the back. He's in man coverage and he doesn't get out there, so that's an easy walk-in touchdown. Comes out and chips the tight end in a nub set. So this is a classic level sail inside zone, type of formation. Starts out with the dive, and here comes the Ezekiel Elliott stiff arm pitch fest. I mean, my God, how the hell did he get out of there? That is insanity. So he's going to stay in this for a while, and this is basically going to be the foundation of his offense as he tries to stiff arm air there, gets a stiff arm there, another one, and drags forward for another 8 yards. Arm bar is something serious. So gonna show single high here, gonna contain, goes to throw, and that's just on me, just not quite in position. Again, last year that's an INT. This year you gotta be like just right on it, or you're not gonna get it. So again, that's on me. So anyway, on the march, angle route, deflection there. Pick would have been nice, but I'll take it. Back onto center for him. Gonna pass again. And I think he was throwing that to the guy behind Zeke, actually, based on the animation of the defender behind him. The Zeke gets it instead, and again, here comes the armbar fest. I mean, that's just nuts. This is a little bit disappointing. I come down. I was right on that. I should have stayed where I was. And I was hoping Earl would do a better job than that anyway, but alas, no. So, back on offense, and ever get into those games where you know that the guy, based off of how you've seen him play his first drive, you know he's not going to win the game unless something just absolutely insane happens. It's just a matter of how annoying he's going to be. And it's only a matter of time before you feel like you're going to pull away. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take. That's how I felt in this game here. Bunch wide, just, again, you can't get away with that, bringing your linebacker in the box and shooting him back out deal. And you're going to see it again here. He has his safeties practically at linebacker depth. He's in cover 2, and if you're going to hard flat or cloud flat your corners and expect your safety to get back over there, it ain't going to happen. So, we get the touchdown there to Hollywood Brown, and we're up 14-7. And again, this team has no one who's going to win inside at defensive tackle. I'm containing to keep him in the pocket. I didn't want to spy, and he still, threw that anyway. So, there you go. Same deal here. I'm in man coverage, and look at this inaccurate pass by Dak. I mean, my goodness. He's going to go for it on 4th down, and we actually do get a win inside on the pass rush by Michael Pierce. Let's go. He's just asking you to be RPO'd here, and sure enough, that's exactly what's going to happen. Walk-in touchdown. So we're up, and I do not expect to relinquish this lead whatsoever. Again, the Zeke Fest, we hold him to a loss there. I'm just trying to make him turn inside, but he gains, 10 yards. I'm going to try to pound it again on inside zone, and another stiff arm, which destroys my user. So he's on the march. Again, didn't really play a whole heck of a lot of cover 2 of this team, but I'm going to do it here. He runs the ball inside zone. I thought I was going to try to run level sail. Going to go no huddle. Yada, yada, yada. And I knew the ball was going to where it went. But Zeke just runs right through Juron and TD. So, 21-14 game. Gotta answer. Again, I'm not seeing anything out of him defensively, which is going to really, scare me that much. Do a little play action, hit Hollywood there. A little bit of pistol 4 wide. Going to make some Lamar magic happen, just to get some yards there. I had on DeMarcus Lawrence double team there. I slide protected toward him, so I had some time there to skate around him. Does not come out with the completion there, which is unfortunate. 3rd down. He just gets killed but hangs on. We're going to go for it here. Thought I had an RPO look, but I didn't like the look he gave me, so I figured he's going to either be 0 blitzing or hard flatting out of cover 3, and I'm right. Good throw, good catch. And Lamar is fine as long as you don't have to have him make too many lead passes, or you'll get throws like that out of him. Lamar magic again. Get what I can get. And again, just secure the 2-possession lead. I'm saying there's no way in the hell he's scoring twice. Don't think he's going to score again, but there's no way in hell he's scoring twice the way he plays offense. Just got to prevent myself from getting stiff-armed into oblivion by Zeke. Cover 9 here, contains. Quarter flat gets out there. Boom, there we go. Knock that bad boy out. Back to the run, and the stiff arm again. Armbar is insane. Insane play by my cloud flat defender here. Rather than just continue to gain the depth that he needs to get, he gets incredible makeup speed. Zone blitz. I'm cutting the table route there, and he throws right to the 3-rec. 4th down. This is the ball game. I'm going to be in straight man. I get caught on McPhee, so I kind of rush and peel out. I have a spy coming. No one is open. I'm playing tight man coverage. Send the spy. Sack fumble. And that's the ball game. So anyway, that is that for the Baltimore Ravens experience. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you all later. Peace.